Our Money Monday segment, and we are saving you money. We're going to show you how to avoid being skimmed at the ATM. We're going to have some tips on the things you need to be looking out for. But joining us now for that and a look at your stocks, CEO and President of Great Lakes Credit Union, David Seeger. What are we looking at, David?
Okay, Angie, we're looking at this morning is Dow down 53 already in pre-market trading.
Okay.
S&P down 9 and NASDAQ down 21.20.
But we ended last week.
We had a record high
On
at the
a
Dow
high.
on Friday. So
we're keeping our fingers crossed,
some anxieties around the world in terms of economic slowness, but we'll see what happens as time goes on.
Now, what everybody wants to know, ways that they can avoid money being pilfered from their pocket. And this is something that isn't always easy to detect, but you're going to give us some of the things we should be looking out for. Please first explain once again what ATM skimming is for folks that don't know what it is.
What that is basically is an attempt by somebody else to electronically try to steal your information that they can get right off the magnetic strip on your debit or ATM card, and also try to get your PIN as well.
And sometimes they're actually using a bank's device in order to get your information.
It is right on the actual ATM unit itself. And what it is, they insert something in the slot where you put your ATM card, and then it can read that magnetic strip on the back. And also, they put a camera up, so when you put your PIN in, they can see the numbers. So the combination of two, they can have a heyday with your account.
So what do we need to be looking out for?
Okay, some things to do to protect yourself. Number one, avoid displaying your PIN when you put it in. Put your hand over the keypad when you actually go ahead and put in your PIN and try to make a transaction. Beware of skimmer devices. If the machine looks funny, go to another one.
Okay, sounds good.
Because you might see some of those units on there.
Or perhaps go into the bank if you're at an actual branch.
Right, if they're open.
Okay.
And do not accept help from a non-bank employee. Some guy comes up, hey, I'll help you. Don't take his help because he could be involved with this plot.
Right.
Call the bank immediately if unable to access cash from the ATM or if it was unexpectedly retained. That's a sign that could be something phony going on. And replace your cards if you feel your security has been compromised. Tell the bank, I think something has happened and something like security's been compromised. I need a new card. And
because, you know, these people are coming up with different tools every day, I think the first one that you mentioned there, probably the most important. Keep your PIN number covered when you're out there.
Somebody standing behind you, they could be watching you as well.
All right, David, thank you so much for those tips.